Okay, welcome to video number 3. So this is just like where we left off in video number 2. And now we're going to talk about state taxes. So again, if we look at our tax rate, our person that we're thinking about made much less than the $37,450 that is listed here. So they're going to be taxed 3.55% for state taxes. So I'm going to write that here. 3.55%. Okay, so now when I figure out how much is due in state taxes, I have to put their original gross pay. Like, these taxes aren't based on what's left over after the federal taxes are taken out. They're all based on what you actually earned, like what you started with. So I go back to that first gross pay number, which was $4,725. I'm going to multiply that by 3.55% or 0.0355 and do that on your calculator. You should have gotten $167.74 that are due in state taxes. Okay, finally, we're going to have FICA taken out of our paycheck as well. And so that is Medicare and Social Security. We talked about what each of those things were in a previous lesson. And everybody's FICA and FICA taxes are 7.65%. That does not depend on how much you make. There's no like scale for that. That's just what it is. So again, that's of your gross pay. So we take our gross pay, which was $4,725. We multiply that by the 7.65% for FICA, which is 0.0765. Do that in your calculator. You should end up with $361.46 that's due in FICA. Okay, so we had this amount due in federal taxes, this amount due in state taxes, and this amount due in FICA. So what does that do to our gross pay? Like, what does that end up that we actually are taking home? We're going to figure that out down here. So we put the gross pay in first, $4,725, subtract what we owe in federal taxes, which was $472.50. I took the number from up here. Then what do we owe in state taxes? $167.74. And what do we owe in Medicare and Social Security? That's $361.46. So do some subtraction in your calculator. Pause if you need to. You should end up with $3,723.30. So quite a significant difference from the $4,725 that you earned. And keep in mind that this is not taking out anything for any retirement plan or college savings for your children, or even insurance, dental or health insurance or anything like that. Just plain old taxes. There's not a section for this on your paper, but I thought that it was kind of interesting to see, like, if you made $3,723.30 a year, that's like your net take-home pay, and you divide that by the total number of hours that you worked, which, according to what we figured out earlier, this person worked 450 hours this year. You would find that they actually were earning approximately $8.27 an hour in take-home pay after the taxes were taken out. So we had said that they were making minimum wage of $10.50, but it really turns out that they're making more like $8.27 after they've taken out their taxes. Okay, so what you're going to do next is go through this same process. Watch this video as many times as you need to. You're going to go through the same process for someone who is working 23.5 hours for 50 weeks, which makes 1,175 hours a year. And then you're going to do it again for someone who is making working for 36 hours a week for 50 weeks at 1,800 hours per year. And then come back and watch the last video to get the answers.